Sharon Osbourne, everybody! Are you all right? You want me to hold that?
No, I'm fine.
You look nice. I like what's going on here. You've gone back to your rock and roll roots a little bit. It's good.
Black, yes.
Yes, black with a little kind of... What is that? It's a kind of medal. It's kind of suspenders from...
No, this is a medal for being a bitch.
Yeah, I don't think you're bitchy, are you?
No,
Sometimes.
truthful.
Truthful?
Yes.
Do you still do that thing when you get mad at people, you send them poo in a box?
No, I don't.
She did that?
No, I did. I did used to, but I have given that up. Oh, years ago I gave that up. But I want to ask about your sweaty balls that you were talking about.
Gusty.
You said sweaty.
Did I say sweaty?
You did
I think
say
you heard
sweaty.
sweaty because you wanted to hear sweaty. I don't think I'm sweatier than the average gentleman. I haven't compared myself to many.
You haven't felt many others.
No.
No.
Not many. No, I haven't. I've not, I investigate my own, obviously. Well, you have to examine yourself, make sure you're healthy,
You have to make sure there's no lumps.
Right,
there.
exactly. So I check often, 3-4 times
yes.
a day.
Yes, of course.
You have to
As one does.
Ladies have to do the boobies,
And
gentlemen
you
have
do
to
downstairs.
do the... Yes.
Exactly.
What's fun is if you can switch it around. Like, you check me, I'll check you.
That's right. I like to put
That's health. That's a healthy way of living.
And can I ask you, there's a sign as you come on and it says late night douche.
Yes.
Why do you put that on that door?
Because I am one of the late night douche fraternity on late night televisions. There are other late night douches. No, it's not like this way for a late night douche. It's more...
That's what I thought.
No. Well, I don't know. I mean...
Ask the horse. Yes. He says yes.
Do you have a horse? You're very good with them.
I do have horses in England.
Do you really?
Yes.
I rather like that.
Yeah.
Do you go to England and ride your horses around and sort of...
No.
Lady Sharon?
No, I just look at them. Hello, darlings, that's it.
Really?
Yes.
I have one horse I like to look at.
You do?
I do. I actually have a horse. His name's Duncan. He's a big, giant horse.
Where is he?
Well, he's in Vermont.
Oh.
Yeah, he's studying.
It's not far from England.
It's not actually that far from England. No, but Duncan's in Vermont. He's a big, giant horse. We saved him from the life of a chimney sweep.
Oh.
Well, he was having a hard time, and we saved him.
I like that.
Yes, I do too. I feel proud of myself.
You're a good man.
No.
Ish.
I'm good sometimes. I'm not so good other times. What about you? You think you're a good person?
I try to be.
Yeah, me too.
But I feel that I'm still a work in progress. I try to be a good person.
What do you think your character defects are?
Oh, gosh, where do we begin? Don't even
Well, you don't have
start.
that many. Come on.
I do.
Really?
Oh,
Still?
yeah.
No, you've got it all
I
cleared
do.
up.
No.
Don't you meditate?
I don't think anybody ever does. Get it all right all the time.
Well, maybe the...
Maybe the Queen.
Well, Her Majesty, of
Yes,
course.
the Queen
Her
does.
Majesty would never get anything wrong.
No.
She's lovely. Have you met the Queen?
Yes,
I'd be-
and she farts all the time.
What?
She does, it's terrible.
Are you sure? I'm sure there would be... Is there any way we could get official palace confirmation about this? A phone call or something?
No, I have to be truthful. She doesn't. I just made it up.
I don't know. I'm going to get in touch with her. Did you get an award or something then when you met her? Did you get an OBE or something if you get one of those?
No,
Ozzy's
but
got one, has he?
No.
Really?
Oh, no. They don't give people that bite animals and send
Moped.
in boxes awards.
I think they do. I think it sounds good. Sir Ozzy and Lady Sharon. I think that sounds nice. I think it's about
I
time.
am a lady, in my own mind.
Well, I am in my mind too sometimes of a weekend.
Depends which part you're touching.
Right, yes, to see what you're checking for. Do you go back to Britain a lot?
A I did last year because I was doing a show in England, but really, on the whole, I don't.
What was the show? Was it Britain's Got Talent, like America's Got Talent?
Oh, no.
I always get them wrong. Was it the X Factor?
X Factor,
X
yeah.
Factor, right.
It was their 10th anniversary, and I started out the show for the first 6 years.
Right.
So I just wanted to go back for the anniversary.
And did you find anyone with the X Factor?
I did, and I won, and there was a wonderful woman that won.
What did she do?
She's an incredible singer.
Oh, they're all singers. I like it when you get a juggler or something.
That's the other show.
Oh, is it?
That's the wrong show.
Well, so the X Factor's just singers?
Just singers.
No,
I
you want to get
know.
something else in there, a juggler,
See,
a ventriloquist or
I've
something.
had enough of being sung at all the time.
Well,
you sit
yeah.
behind a desk and people come in and sing at you all the time. It's like, not another one. Not another singer. And all the time you turn on the TV, everybody's singing. It's like, can't you do anything else?
Yeah, no, come on.
Really?
What about a nice dance? What about dancing? Tap dancing. Let's bring that back.
Oh, you see, I think it should.
I love tap dancing. That's a very elegant dance, the
Love
tap dance.
dancing. You
Yeah.
see, I'd do that. I'd be a judge on that.
You dance?
Used to, many years ago.
Well, you and Ozzy go out a bit of ballroom dancing, perhaps, of an evening?
I will tell you that this is a true story. My husband used to take ballroom dancing lessons because he thought he would meet women that way. So he took lessons when he was a teenager. Isn't that cute?
It's lovely and probably true. You didn't meet him at a ballroom dancing class, did you? Let's say you did.
No. Well, yes, we can say it for the Queen farts. Yes, I
Yeah.
I met him at a ballroom dancing
No,
lesson.
I don't think anyone's going to believe that.
You don't think?
Yeah.
But he did do it.
I believe that, yeah. You do a lot of things when you're a teenager you later
Yes.
regret.
What do you regret?
It's time for a
from your
commercial break. We'll be
teenager?
right back with Sharon Osbourne. Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with Sharon Osbourne. We were just chatting about stuff during the break.
Horses and things.
The Queen.
Yes.
I'd quite like to meet the Queen.
She's a lovely lady, and she's got the most beautiful blue eyes you've ever seen.
Is she very short?
Yes, she is.
I'd like her to be taller.
Why?
Well, because she looks taller on the coin.
But it's round, you silly thing.
Yeah, I know, but, you know, when I look at it, I think, oh, she must be a big, giant lady dominating her. Like, I own all of this.
Oh, yes.
This is all mine. I've met her husband, the grumpy one.
Oh, my goodness me. He is so grumpy, it's
Very grumpy.
unbelievable.
Oh.
Did you know the Royal Variety performance?
Right.
I hosted it one year, and so you have to wait afterwards because say hello to the Queen and her husband. So the husband comes up, and I said, "Did you enjoy the show?" He goes, "What do you think?" I said, "No, you didn't." He said, "Correct."
Sounds like he'd be a...
miserable old sod.
Wow, it sounds like he'd be a great guest here, actually. I rather like the idea.
I tell you, and giggles at parties, that one.
Yeah, I'll bet,
So
yeah.
miserable.
I met him once in Edinburgh. There was a garden party, and I got presented to him. It was just before the Edinburgh Festival, and I couldn't find a flat, at the, an apartment in Edinburgh to stay at the festival. So I said, can I stay in one of the rooms of the castle? I'll only be for 3 weeks, and I promise I'll put my own shelf in the fridge, and I won't touch any of your stuff. And here's what he did. He went...
I know.
He just went away, and some MI5 guys came over and went...
He should be called Your Grumpiness.
Your grumpiness, exactly.
Your grumpiness.
Your grumpiness. Anyway, we're out of time, Sharon.
Don't send me home.
Problems at home, Sharon?
Not one. Nothing. Oh, there's water in here.
I don't normally let the ladies drink from, well, you know.
Why?
It's my snake, Sharon. Sharon Osbourne, everybody. We'll be right back.